We're going to look a little bit into our last send and let's see exactly what happened there. So I sent already one more email to one more newsletter to the contacts who later subscribed, and I want to show you how that actually works. So we have here this date, which is for me now, it's in the future, 2 days or 3 days, 2 days into the future. And that means that during this time, between this and this date here, anyone who subscribed to the newsletter will get this newsletter. So they will automatically get. So this is typically good for that type of news, which are only for a certain time frame. Let's try to add one more person here. Let's do schnell hinfügen. Actually, yeah, we can do that. So let's do the paprika interest should be green paprika. And we're going to add the name. It's going to be Ronald. Ragnarsson. And that's all. We're not going to set right now anything else. I will save this person. And when I go back to the emails, so this segment will run through here. Right now we have 10 people. Ronald is not in it yet. In a minute, Ronald will be also in this. And our email number here from 10, it will go first to 1 standing and then 11 sent. Because this person will be automatically added to this newsletter send. So let's see that in action. It's still 10. Let's wait a moment. Okay, so we have only 11 people. He's added. And let's go back to emails. And we see that one is standing out. So in 1 minute, this will also run through and also sent out. This is the cool stuff. So until this email is not here, it's not turned off or it's not expired, this email will be sent out to all newly added customers. Okay. Next thing, we can see here that it was sent to 10 people, but just 9 read about it. So I would like to have another tweak on this whole thing, and let's send out an email to those who have not read this email for any reason, or send out an email to those who didn't click, let's say. Well, let's decide it when we are in the progress. I will show you how to do both. So let's go back to segments. And we're going to create a new segment. So let's create a new segment here. And the segment name will be Paprika Openers. I already have that. Okay, so filter. So what do we need here? So we need here someone read an email. So that would be email gelesen, or read an email in English. And we need to choose the email here which this person has read. So we can do, we have here two. Which one is which one? Well, we should change these names anyway. So let's call this a little bit differently. Actually, this one was just a test. I'm going to delete. We don't need it anymore. And you can see already that in the meanwhile, our email was sent. So we have 9 people who read it, which is 81%. These 2 didn't read it, the last 2. I added later. These 2 people, Sarah and Ronald. By the way, we can also see that they were not active. Active means they visited the website or opened an email. We can, by the way, create a segment for that as well. So let's go back to segments and let's see, target those people who have opened the email. So one more time, Paprika Openers. And we're gonna do open the emails, including Paprika, amazing 3 colors. You can see the languages here. Of course, I should have chosen here German. If this is a German email sending, I'm just going with English. That's why you see it by this language here. And we can create a segment for this. So these are the email openers. And it's really cool to create a follow-up to this email. If you make a campaign, this could be done automatically, but like this, we can just do it manually. We're gonna create a new email for these people in the meanwhile. And here, let's create a duplication for this. It will be also segment email. I will just copy, this follow-up will be basically the same, just underlining the most important parts of the email. So I'm just gonna take this marketing element out. Bye. I'm gonna keep the text, just try to keep it short. Basically, we're sending out the same content, just a little bit shorter to make sure that the person feels something, connected to the previous email, but it's still a new information. Let's take this out. This image. So it's not so annoying that we're sending the same. I will take this one out as well. And this one here out as well. Okay. So we have a lot smaller email. And just let's change this to have you seen our previous letter. Okay, let's save it. This is our new email, what we're gonna send out. And you can also add some kind of urgency that we have the promotion soon expiring and so on, whatever. I'm gonna change this to, let's call it expiring soon. And then I will call this follow-up. This is for us, this is for the customer. English, da 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 da. And this will be this will be our openers. So we're gonna send it out to our openers. And the timing will be also a little bit in the future. The same way, let's say I'm gonna send it out later on today. Let's do it like this and give one more date to this. And now here's the thing, if someone opens the previous one, they will automatically get this one. So I rather unpublish the previous one. And let's say that no one can join that sending anymore. So if new people subscribe, they won't get the sending anymore. Okay, send it out. And then we have this icon here, which means it will be sent out. And in the meanwhile, I will make this expired to make sure that someone is not getting both emails. So this one will be today, let's say, some time ago. Okay, cool. When something expired, then it shows red. So this one won't be sent out anymore. Okay, let's wait for this to be sent. Our segment is ready, so it's pretty cool. We have the paprika openers, all the 9 people who, by the way, opened this one. So it should be okay. In one moment, we will see this email being sent out as well. So we did send out this follow-up email. All 9 are sent. We are very happy. Yeah, so this is how you do the follow-up emails. But I would like to show you another type of email what you can send, and that's the people who were for example, not active for a certain time. So we would like to target people who were not on our website or not active for, let's say, 30 days. Where is this information stored? By every customer, you can see this here, last time active. If we go to the profile, let's go to, for example, this one here. You can see that all the history of the person. You can even make a filter. For example, when the emails read. In our case, these people didn't visit the website, but they read an email, so they were active. And this can be targeted. So in her case, email read 237, and this date is stored as a field in each profile. So we want someone in our segment, in our, let's call it reactivation segment, we would like to have someone whose date is, not like a longer time ago than the last 30 days. Let's try to put that in context. Let's make a brand new one. This, I have a not active here, but let's make a new not active. Let's call this 30 days not active. That means in the past 30 days, this person has not been active. Once it was active, and this is also very important, once it was active, but not in the last 30 days. So how does it look in a language of coding? This is what we have now. This is today. 30 days ago is minus 30 days. Sorry, yeah, it's here, 30 days. 15 days ago, minus 15 days. If it's longer than minus 30 days, then it's minus 33 days, minus 40 days, minus 100 days, and so on. So this is what we have to say, that we need a number here. The last time active should be a number which is less than minus 30 days, because minus 33 days is less than minus 30 days. So let's go back here and say last time active smaller minus 30 days. And this will work. This exception, normally we can just choose here dates, but this is an exception. We can create a segment like this. And also one more thing very important, we have to have here that this is not empty. Because there are people who have never been to our website. We don't want to mix it. So either we want to say that, or this is empty. So that would be empty, or, and then we really, anyone who has been never active. Or if we want to target people who might been active in the past, so you don't want to target people who never been active, let's say a fresh import or something, then you have to make sure that and this one is not empty. And this way you are targeting those who have not been active longer than 30 days. So this is the trick, and you can send these people a very nice reactivation email. You can also do stuff like, for example, when you want to build up the Paprika interest organically, not by importing your list, you can do it this way too, that you do it based on their visiting preferences. So you would make Paprika interest, and this will be visits. In this segment, we will collect the people who looked on our website in pages which contain Paprika. So that would be, let's say, visited the website, contains Paprika. And then if in the URL we have the word Paprika, maybe it's better like this. And then you have something like Paprika promo, or you have Paprika product. Anything would be picked up. There's one more thing, you should have some kind of minimal visits. I find it interesting because it's giving you more exact results. So let's do more than 2 times. This is another segment. And then based on this, you can build a segment of people who checked out your website and read about the Paprika over and over again. So much about segmenting. I hope that you found the Zero to Hero video series useful. If you have any questions, you can always reach me. Thanks.